I've got a phobia of people pointing at my knees, and I don't like.
I've got to see. I've got to see their knees.
No.
See your knees.
You can see my knees. You just don't point at them.
What's up with them?
Maybe she realised at like a late stage that she had knees. She looked down and she went, ah! And then that was her introduction to knees. People point at my knees all the time because it looks like Jesus' face is in them. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Bless you, my child.
That is hilarious.
It's really not funny.
She's in denial. I'm not a fan of being in the middle of two places.
What, between London and Brighton? What, like two cities?
No.
I'd hate to be with him when he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, I'm telling you.
I'm wearing socks in the bath.
Wearing socks in the bath?
I did it once. I just forgot to take them off.
And then you thought, that's a phobia of mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a slight... I can feel a panic attack coming on.
Yeah, don't.
Why are you having a panic attack? Why? Are you all right?
OK, I'm keeping my eyes
Right,
closed, I don't want to cry. When I was a child, I had this reoccurring dream, and I'd wake up from it like it was a proper nightmare. Sorry. Oh.
Everyone was just like this. What's happening?
And I opened up this Arium cupboard.
Where is this going?
Oh, scared.
And the whole thing was just covered with plasticine.
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 Plasticine swirling around like worms in a bucket.
Are you having me on, babe?
Like rainbow colours and with creams and...
She was nearly crying telling about it, and you were like, I just don't get it.
They are just like...
Babe, you're so invested in this plasticine.
And I couldn't wake up. It was just making me want to throw up.
Oh, she's actually going to be sick?
Instantly get this horrible reaction.
Right.
Are you actually going to be sick?
I can't deal with it, I'm sorry.
I don't think you've got anything to worry about.
No.
Maybe she needs to face up to it and think, plasticine, you can't hurt me. I can poke you and I can make dents in you, sweetheart, but you can't hurt me.
Yellow team is me, Scott, Kate, Aaron, Georgia and Alexandra.
We had all the gear on, didn't we? We had our masks on, then we went out and did like a practice run.
I was disappointed that we're in the same group.
In the same team.
We being outside of the... Whooped your butt.
The yellow team just got absolutely wiped out, so we're going to try and see if they can redeem themselves. So I'm going to give them another go. Go!
Ah! Sorry!
Oh, my God, my head.
So sorry!
Who was that?
That was a bite at purpose.
Then it all kicked off.
At the end of paintballing, very, very, very unfortunate timing, I got smacked in the bonds.
In the bonds?
In the bonds. What's bonds mean? Head.
What's happened? Everyone's up.
Babe, that wasn't on purpose.
I literally was that shocked that I hit her in her head.
It's all right.
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
Yona got upset because she saw that Alex was upset. Cleopatra comes in, starts talking to Alex, going, my sister's upset.
Why did she just push past me? She didn't say excuse me. Georgia just pushed right past me. So I'm like, why would she push past me like that?
Well, I've not said anything to Georgia's. Nothing off on my part.
Right, okay. Did you tell her that you know she didn't do it on purpose? Because she...
I haven't said anything to anyone. I don't really know how to explain it because it makes no sense in my head. But how I've made her feel like I believe that it was done on purpose.
Georgia just shoved past me, literally just shoved past me. Didn't say
Well, I don't
excuse
know
me.
about that. So
Yeah, and then I will
that.
do. But I've obviously come out. I've got to watch this one here. Do you know what I mean? I've got to take care of her.
Well, I'm happy to go and talk to her if that's...
Would you?
Yeah, of course.
Come on, babe.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Yona's crying. And so I was like, oh my God, no, what's she crying about? Don't cry about it, it's not worth it, honestly. It's a bit of pain. Christ.
I know.
Honestly, it's really not worth it. Babe, don't be silly. It's okay. It's okay.
Cool.
Come on, let's go.
Sweet.
And carry on a nice day that we had.
Yay! Yay! They're all like big children, really. You know, they have their little upsets and little fallouts. And we'll see what happens at the vote.
Tonight, we are voting for Yona and Cleopatra. Today I got shot in the head. It wasn't even the shot in the head that I'm actually that bothered about. It was just the situation that happened after. I thought we'd cleared the air.
I was just a bit confused because Cleopatra came over to me and said, why did you barge past me? And I was just really confused because I I don't remember doing that. What I was more upset about is the fact that you actually thought I would barge past you with intent. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm your mate. Like, I've been chatting to you in that. Like, I would never barge past a friend. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing.
You think that we're all really close, but you spend less time talking to us.
And when we are having a conversation, or if you've asked me a question, not you, Alexandra, Georgia, you've basically aired. Like, you've just ignored, turned your back
I've got
and walked
really,
off.
I've got
a short attention span as well.
So it doesn't seem like it's a two-way friendship in that sense. I think maybe your youth might have something to do with that, as why we didn't go with that right now. We thought give you time to grow again and then see if that's still the same case.
I think that's unfair that you're saying about my youth, I'm not going to lie.
I'm sorry, I know you don't like that.
No, I don't.
I forgot you don't like that.
Don't talk about my youth like that.
You don't have to be like...
Carry on. Why say it if you know it's going to annoy me? Do you know what I mean?
But that's like saying...
No, Sienna, no, it's fine.
Yeah, same.
It's okay. It's kicking off. She snaps at me. Well, don't talk to me like, don't mention my age. Oof. Bitch, who are you talking to?
You're meant to be older than me. I wouldn't be saying that to someone, and I'm youth.
Yeah. What you said yesterday, before you even cast your vote, you said that your vote tonight is not a tactical vote, which it was supposed to be if we were part of the family. We felt excluded from the family that we thought we were creating. We're on a holiday. We should be enjoying it, not feeling excluded at all.
There's even a WhatsApp group that's been made. We are not in that WhatsApp group.
I'm not in the WhatsApp group either.
You've just got here, Raj, so do you know what I mean? It's a given. You all went down last night and had a drink. Some of you obviously didn't, some of you went to bed.
No one
invited
invited
you had a drink
us.
last night, you're blatantly talking to others saying, oh, you're going to come for a drink when we're sat there.
This is long, this is long.
You can speak in a second.
We certainly will.
Cool.
Absolutely.
That's great.
But it was revealed to us time and time again through yourself and other members. Send it to the WhatsApp group. What WhatsApp group? We ain't in it.
I haven't even checked who's on the group. I thought you were on the group.
It's irrelevant.
We are voting for Cleopatra and Yona.
Come on, man. We had a good chat about things earlier. You've chickened out, I'm sorry. We've not been anything more than eloquent and caring and concise with our behaviour.
Yesterday when we was giving the votes, there was definitely attitude from you two towards Kate and Aaron, and there was also attitude towards Georgia
But the attitude...
and Alex.
There was attitude from myself and Yona towards the girls. Did you not see that there was attitude from
Georgia.
the girls towards us?
But it seems like everyone picks
It
up
gets
on ours, but doesn't
ignored.
pick up on
It gets ignored.
Georgia's.
Again,
Georgia didn't say anything yesterday. though.
Exactly. She didn't want to. She
This
was
is
like,
getting
don't
too
want to
much.
say
You
anything.
keep targeting me and I've
How
had
are we
enough of
targeting
it.
you?
Nah, you're bringing it... Why bring me up into that conversation?
We didn't bring you up. Arj brought you up. Okay. Now I can have an attitude. Yesterday, you were extremely rude to my sister. Extremely rude. Please don't try it with us.
I really want to be calm. So yesterday when I was voting for Vicky and Scott, I still felt like I was getting shade thrown my way, and I was like, what? Like, I'm voting for Vicky and Scott because I didn't want to vote for you guys because I had that chat with you yesterday and then I really, like, opened up to you. And I did feel a bit like, oh, if that's how they feel, then that's fine. Like, every single time you voted for us, you've always said, Alex, you're lovely, but Georgia this, Georgia that. And I just think that's harsh. But obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I've been me, and you can't please everyone. So, yeah. And don't shake your head at me when I'm talking either, because I think that's really disrespectful.
Well, me shaking my head, I'm allowed to shake my head. As you just said, everyone's allowed their own opinion. And you blatantly disrespected me when we were sat with James and Harry in the hotel. I sat down and said, me and you are quite similar. We've got a lot of similarities, which I was trying to explain to you. And you basically said, I can't go with I'm going to bed. And that, if you're saying that you've tried to get to know me and get to know my sister Cleopatra, you haven't done that.
Alexandra's been nothing but neutral the whole time, regardless. But you, however,
I can't deal
you,
with that.
however, I'm sorry, I'm saying it like it is because you've made us feel like absolute dirt. You don't speak to us.
Georgia, listen.
You don't.
Just calm.
I'm sorry, I'm surprised that you don't see it. I'm surprised that nobody else is seeing it.
Yeah.
You've always got a reason or an excuse for your behaviour, but you attack me and my sister for any of ours. What is that?
Vile.
Well, someone needs to call her out, I'm sorry.
Where's Arj, everybody?
Mostly because I can't even have a chat with my partner about it.
Arj's just woken up. Literally.
Arj was late again, and I mean extremely late.
Unbelievable.
2 days running, he has kept the coach waiting.
We're all there downstairs waiting for him.
Good morning, everybody.
Where's Arj?
Brendan's worked really hard to organise all these activities. You probably should just be on time and show him a bit of respect.
We're running late, so everybody up and out. Come on, quickly.
Hey, Arj.
Morning.
Can put that teapot back. I'm not paying for that teapot. I'm not paying for that on my bill.
He was asking everyone what their favourite Sugar Babe song. We politely waited our turn. My favourite.
Wait a minute, I haven't got to you, Arj, yet.
Like, he got proper loud and like rude in front of everyone. Like, proper mugged me off in front of my pals.
Arj and Diag's your favourite one.
My favourite Sugar Babe song is Overload.
Is that the same as Diag's? Because you do all the talking. Diag's hardly gets a word in edgeway.
Well, you asked me what my favourite Sugar Babe song is, so I'm telling you what my favourite Sugar Babe song is.
You asked me my favourite Sugar Babes. Calm yourself down, bruv.
Maybe I've got a different one to Diag's. You like to sound your own voice too much, mate. Slow yourself down.
I saw a different side to Arj.
Am I going?
Have another go.
You can see that Brendan's got it in for Arj.
It did seem like there was some bias towards the white team.
Too high, that was.
Brendan didn't want me and my team to win because he was against me. He was cheering the other team that you wouldn't believe.
Go on, Scott.
It got really aggy.
Hey, it was too high. Get out of it.
Whose side are you on?
Sorry?
Whose side are you on?
Well, the way he speaks to me, I can be on any side.
He hates your guts. Can I have a word, please?
Yeah.
I went out and tried to have a little chat with him. I know you've got a problem with Arj, but doesn't mean you should cheer.
But I'm going to cheer for you.
Are you actually going to do that?
Yeah. I think I was cheating because I show favouritism, which I do not. The way he talks to me, I don't like it.
I felt sorry for Brendan.
Yeah, I did.
It was heightened emotion, wasn't it? He just reacted and it weren't cool. It weren't funny.
I'm sorry. Unbelievable. I would never speak to anybody like that, like he spoke to me on that coach.
I know.
And I'm still waiting for an apology. And until I get an apology, I'm sorry, you can speak to my hand.
Arj can talk to the hand today.
Talk to the hand, babe, because the face ain't listening.
And you come as a couple, so you leave as a couple, as far as I'm concerned.
Thought it didn't go well, shut me down hard. Okay.
It's my coach, I make the rules, and if they don't like it, they can pack the luggage and go.
Tonight, we are voting for Aaron and Kate.
Brilliant.
No way!
But before I give you my reasons, there's something I need to get off my chest. And, James, if you wasn't immune tonight, I'd be voting for you.
This isn't the boardroom. It's the beach, mate. Just chill out. You don't have to tell Arj what you think of him, especially when tomorrow night he could be putting a vote your way.
I think the way you've disrespected Brendan today and how you spoke to him is out of order.
We've actually apologised,
yeah,
mate.
that's good, and I'm pleased you have, but I think it was out of order. I'm not the kind of person that'll let it go. I had to get it off my chest and I had to say something about it. So...
You're such a licker. You are literally,
No, I've got respect for people, that's all. Is that how intelligent he is? Is that all he's got?
Carry
That's
on.
fine, no problem.
Don't beg for me not to vote for you ever again.
All right, then.
Oh!
Literally, I've never known someone grovel to me so hard. You're not going to vote for me, are you? You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Arj?
I mean, for me, why don't you be a big man and say, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoke to him like that, and move on from it.